What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one. I'm gonna be brief on this. As Skip Bayless has stepped into it again, just like he did with the DeMar Hamlin tweet. This time he's talking about that incident, the active shooter up there in Manhattan. We saw that crazy barricade photo that came out, and so his motive has been put out there. And Skip Bayless, man, I just don't know what goes through this guy's mind when he's tweeting. I'm back on January 2nd, 2023. We remember he said, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. And that's where him and Shannon kind of had that issue. Now, if you don't know which incident that was DeMar Hamlin, head to head, and he was out. He was out cold. He basically uh seemed like he was unalived on the field. A lot of us was concerned with his health, and Skip put that out in real time while the guy was still laying there, or just shortly after he was taken off the field. We did not know the status. We didn't know if he was going to make it at that point. And so today, he goes on his social media. He says, thank God the New York City shooter apparently took the wrong bank of elevators and didn't make it to the NFL floors. He reportedly, bizarrely, blamed the NFL for what he believed to be his CTE suffered from playing high school football. And people are frying him in his comment section because what Skip is basically saying is, thank God he didn't get to the floors I care about. He didn't take people out who have any hand in entertaining me on Monday night, Thursday night, and on Sundays. So I thank God that the NFL wasn't affected by this. Just regular, everyday working people were unalived. And, when you tweet like that, you have to make sure that you are sensitive to it. He could have said, unfortunately, lives were lost, but the motive that has come to the surface is this. And then he could have put kind of what he put, that what the shooter was trying to do, what Floyd was trying to get to. But you have to acknowledge that life was lost. People get so caught up in celebrities. And I say this all the time, when I'm talking to my family, we could see uh, a 3-year-old girl every day get kidnapped and unalive, right? But if we see uh, Michael Jackson or just some people we grew up with a nostalgic feel, listen to their music, enjoy the way they play Kobe, something like that, who wouldn't even know if we passed away, we mourn that more than the people in our community sometimes that we see uh, were affected by tragedies. And I think that's a backwards way of thinking, right? And there's nothing wrong with being sad with people that you see on TV, but the fact that we can compartmentalize and it doesn't really affect us to see, the 5-year-old girl that was taken from the bus stop and never to be seen again. We kind of just put that in the back of our mind. We'd be like, oh, that's sad, but we don't mourn days, weeks, months like we do, like let's just say a Kobe. I'm just using his name because that's who I'm thinking about right now. But um, yeah, man, you got to be more aware when you put this type of stuff out on social media. And the thing is, see, somebody like Skip, he will not take this down. He sees and he's looking at the engagement on it. He's all about engagement. Now, this destroyed your partnership with Shannon Sharp. It's one of the final straws. And you tried to blame it on FS1, but it was you, and he's in the NFL Brotherhood, and you put that. So now, you see what the people saying, man. This is a horrible tone in his tweet. Uh, it's ridiculous, man. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.